Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review, and today we're looking at the long-awaited KI-ADI-MUNDI from Attack of the Clones. Good God Almighty, this figure took forever to come out. Believe it or not, this figure was actually announced all the way back in February of 2023. After that, we had to wait well over a year just to get our hands on it, and man, I am just wondering if this figure is worth the wait, because they kept pushing it and pushing it back, so our expectations might be through the roof. So I don't know, we'll see. Here's a look at the side art. KI-ADI-MUNDI was a Syrian alien who sat on the Jedi Council. A humanoid being, Key's most distinguishing physical feature was an enlarged conical cranium that contained a binary brain. Wow. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the review. But what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Yeah, here he is out of the package, and overall, like, the sculpt so far in the paint apps are pretty good. I love these boots right here. How scuffed they look, the leather of them. He just fell down, probably because of that big old chrome dome that he has. But yeah, I love like the little notches right here. Would have loved for these to be painted in actually. But like other than that, like the detail on the boots are phenomenal. I love how it kind of overlaps over here. And yeah, the boots down there. Yeah, another part where it overlaps. Very great. Going up to the pants, and yeah, even more like folds and creases in that cloth. That one, that kind of looks a little weird. Don't like how it's like so far indented on this leg. Would have preferred it to be like sort of more straight and narrow like this leg right here. But yeah, you can see like just more detail going all throughout. Is that glue? That is glue. Okay, I'm not gonna stretch that out. Yeah, and then going up to like the tunic part, there is a leather bag that goes down. This is a part of the sculpt. It isn't separate. And yeah, would have liked some more silver for that latch right there. But yeah, you can see like the sculpting detail right there. It makes it look cloth-like. And then on the back right here, even more sculpted detail. Yeah, this is what Black Series does the best, in my mind, is their sculpts. They always look phenomenal, despite whether or not they inhibit articulation or not. Yeah, they always look great. And then right here, I guess you can move this piece around just to like center it. And then you get that belt piece. Silver right there. And a little peg hole for the lightsaber, then going all the way around, and you get this little middle piece right there. Now going up on the figure, and there is a piece of his tunic showing underneath this outside piece, and you can see like even more cloth detail, some more scratches right there, just to convey like, you know, cloth. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be leather in the movie. It looks really, really good. And going down the arms, you get some more straight lines right there. Going all the way down, and it even moves to the curvature of the cloth right there. Really big, oh my God, really big elbow hinge. Dang, why is it so big? It's so large. I can't take my eyes off it now. Oh, can't take my eyes off of you. You get it? Because that song was in the Conehead movie. The Cloneheads movie. I've lost it. I got lost in the sauce. I've lost it. This review is over. Bye, guys. Jesus Christ. I went like on a whole like. Okay. Anyways, moving back down, and that the fucking clone heads. I can't do it. the clone heads, and then it's what kind of comedian are you if you can't make yourself laugh? All right, so continuing on, I'm probably the only person who was laughing at that joke. Yeah, continuing on, and that cloth good keeps going down to the wrist right here, and it covers up part of the palm, but not the entire thing. It does cover up like the entire back of the hand, however. And yeah, those hands, they're really, really big. They're really big hands compared to let's bring it in next to Mace Windu's hands. I'm not going to take his lightsaber out because why bother? Yeah, so I don't know if that's like a key distinguishing feature of the Syrians, them having bigger hands. But no, continuing up now, and we got that head sculpt. Man, it looks great. I really, really love it. It looks very movie accurate, especially like all these wrinkles on the back of the head. And I want to see, is it like shadowed? I think there's like a slight shadowing effect in all the folds back there. I can't really say for sure though. There is some really great paint apps on the front of the face. However, you could see that digital face printing around the eyes and the eye itself, the mouth is as well. Yeah, they look great. And sadly though, the eyebrows and the beard don't appear to be digitally printed on there. They just look painted. And same thing with the hair. There is a red little knot back there tying his hair together, which is a really neat touch. Yeah, and that collar going up. And then the neck too has some sculpted detail being all wrinkled back there. And yeah, nothing on the back, but yeah, it's a really great sculpt. Some pretty good paint apps. For accessories, you get his blue lightsaber, and I'm loving how vibrant the blue blade is. What I'm not really digging, however, is the lightsaber itself. Just having an overall lack of paint apps. Don't know if it was all chrome in the movie, but yeah, the only paint apps you get on that lightsaber other than the silver is that black button right there. Everything else is silver. Would have liked some more variation in the colors. However, yeah, I don't know if it was like that in the movie, so I'll probably like Google image, probably put like a picture or something on the screen right now. See if it is accurate. If it's not, boo, shame on Hasbro. If it is, I'll eat my shoe. Yeah, this looks great. All they need to do is make some Geonosian figures so KI-ADI-MUNDI could just unload on them. Because he is a notable racist towards the Geonosian people. I'm kidding. I made that up. That's my headcanon, though. He's just a raging racist towards Geonosians. Anyways, articulation. KI-ADI-MUNDI's head is able to bend this far up and this far down. He does have pivot and side-to-side movement. It's on a ball joint, so you're able to move it anywhere you want. His arm is able to move this far up, and with a butterfly shoulder joint, he's able to move this far back and just a tiny bit forward. He has rotation at the shoulder, and he has the world's biggest elbow hinge bending in just barely over 90 degrees. What was the freaking point, guys, of making this giant elbow hinge if he could only bend in this much? I digress. He also has elbow rotation, and he has a ball joint similar to the one that Hera Syndulla had from the Ahsoka wave. Just being able to bend in pretty much any direction, but not particularly excelling in any range of movement. Like, he can't really go that far up, that far down, or to the side. Yeah, kind of a bummer that. He's able to bend this far back and this far forward. He's also able to pivot and move side to side with that diaphragm joint right there in the middle. And his leg is able to kick out this much. It's able to go to the side that much and go back a tiny amount. He has a single jointed, or does he have upper? Yeah, he has upper thigh swivel, and then he has a single jointed knee, allowing it to bend about 90 degrees to the back. And he also has some knee rotation. He also has some upper calf rotation, and his foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and he also has some. Now onto the size comparisons. Here he is next to Yoda and notable Wookiee Chewbacca. On here he is next to Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, Plo Koon and Kit Fisto, Aayla Secura and Mace Windu, Ahsoka Tano and a Clone Commando, General Grievous and a Magna Guard, a Droideka Destroyer Droid and Commander Cody, a Super Battle Droid and a B-1 Battle Droid, the Phase 1 and Phase 2 Clone Troopers, Darwin and Morbius, and finally Commander Gary and Spider Ham. Time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I'm going to give KI-ADI-MUNDI here a final rating of 9 out of 10. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Not a perfect 10 out of 10 because, of course, there are some issues throughout the figure. Of course, he's not being painted. The pouch on his side not being painted. Those are some pretty big bummers. And the hand articulation isn't super good. I love the ball joint, but it just kind of inhibits posability just a tad bit. But everything else is pretty much all you can ask for in a KI-ADI-MUNDI figure. I love the head sculpt, you know, that's like the biggest draw for this figure. And of course that brand new sculpt, it's entirely new. Nothing about it is reused from a previous figure. Knock on wood, I'm pretty sure someone in the comments will be like, actually this piece came from a 2015 blah 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 blah. But no, even if it is reused, it feels entirely brand new. And yeah, that sculpt is heavenly. And the paint apps, yeah, alright. So yeah, I'm gonna give this figure a 9 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. But what about the couple?